For the New Orleans Saints, this postseason could turn out to be the season of revenge. Time for Saints football.
It's time to talk Saints football with the one and only Stephen Wiley.
Hi, I'm Steve Wiley. Welcome to 70 Seconds of Saints, the divisional round. We got a lot to talk about. As a matter of fact, I was lying in bed at like 3:30 this morning. I was telling Sam, just running through all this stuff in my head. Does that ever happen to you? Sometimes your mind just won't shut down. Well, anyhow, before we start, I want to give a quick shout out to Sean McCarthy at Dock 4 in Portland, Maine. Sean is a Saints fan living in Patriot Nation. Had the pleasure of meeting him at our hotel bar after the game against the Panthers last weekend. We had a couple cocktails and talked about some football, so that was great. Hey, Sean, rather. Okay, now, some folks were asking about last week's edition of 70 Seconds of Saints. Why was my brother Jim wearing Giants gear? Well, here's the deal. Jim has been coming to visit for Saints-Giants games since the Joe Horn cell phone game. He always wears Giants gear, and the Saints always win. Okay? Well, he came to the Patriots game earlier this season and wore Saints gear, and they lost. So he wore Giants gear. We saw how that worked out. So that's all that matters, right? It's not about practice. It's not about injuries. It's not about game planning. It's all about what you're wearing. Sam is over there snickering behind the camera. But okay, here we go. I mean, this is serious stuff. This could shape up to be a postseason of revenge for the Saints. We got the opportunity to avenge a loss to the Vikings at the start of the season. The Atlanta Falcons kind of beat up on us the first time around. If we both make it to the NFC Championship game, there's a shot to beat them 2 out of 3 this year. Patriots ate our lunch at the aforementioned game I was just talking about. Imagine a Saints-Patriots Super Bowl. A lot of things have to fall into place, I'll grant you, but this could shape up to be really, really cool. But back to the matter at hand, we got to take care of business this Sunday. Now, Sam over there is a little worried. We got some injuries. Andrus Pete's got a broken fibula. I guess, I don't know, maybe they could put him in a cast and put him out there. I've heard of guys playing with broken legs before. Of course, I guess in this day and age, maybe not so much. All right, they say offense sells tickets and defense wins championships. The Falcons, rather. I'm getting ahead of myself again, right? The Vikings have a stout defense. Saints have great offense. So, postseason, well, here's the thing, though. This year's Saints team is built to win on the road. We have one of the most powerful running attacks in the league. The first time in history that a pair of backs on one team has each come up with 1,500-plus yards from scrimmage. That's never happened before. Okay? And the Saints have a defense this year. Now, Minnesota's offense, they're nothing spectacular. And their quarterback's never been in a big game. How will he handle the pressure? Yeah, we got a bunch of question marks here, don't we? Well, it'll all be answered Sunday afternoon. I'll be right back.
And now it's time for Steve Wiley's Pick of the Week.
Okay, I don't even remember the name of that stadium. For some reason, I'm thinking of Hubert H. Humphrey Metronome, whatever. Yeah, I know. I don't know. Anyway, I know they got a new building. Don't know the name of it. You can't keep track of the names of stadiums in the NFL anymore. What the heck is there a Mercedes-Benz in Atlanta? What's going on with that? Really? Sorry, I'm off topic. Okay. 3:40 p.m. this Sunday. Saints at the Vikings in the divisional round of the playoffs. How's it going to turn out? A torpedo amidships. The Saints are doomed. They're going to sink. Is there a harbor anywhere near Minneapolis? I don't know. That being said, would you like to buy the London Bridge? I'm Steve Wiley. Thank you for joining us for 70 Seconds of Saints.